between the two, Graham, while they're flying.
After you, darling.
Yeah, that's right. No, after you. I have to say I've got my fingers firmly crossed when I say that the wind...
Is that a sun I see before me?
Oh, I told you I had my fingers crossed.
Just need a tiny little bit of that sun, you can feel the warmth. So let's hope it burns a little bit more of this cloud off and we can start to enjoy the afternoon a little bit more. There's a lot to be said for being on the PA tower when it comes to having a great view, but boy, here they come. It's certainly a great pleasure for us here at Omarka to see these two airplanes flying today. They've both actually had a bit of a holiday, you may be aware. They normally reside in the Omarka Aviation Heritage Centre's World War II display hall.
And
that is so special, so special.
well, we do have a...
The fact we've got this one here, we're very fortunate.
Graham, last night you were telling the story about the Spitfire Mark 14 catching up with the V1 rockets and just using their wind their wings to tip the jet and send it off into the ground, which sounded like a terribly fanciful story that only you would make up. However, utterly true.
I promise I didn't make it up. That is a bizarre approach and a desperate approach that sort of sums up the desperation of the time, I guess. With those two massive cannon in the wings, the Mark 14 could certainly come up behind a V1 and fire at it, but of course if the thing blows up in front of you, you're going to be wearing an awful lot of shrapnel. So I think it just made more sense to try and tip the wingtip of the pilotless, unguided or guided, however you want to describe it, V1 Doodlebug, and it would topple the gyros, as they say, and the aircraft would go out of control and fall into the ground. I was just thinking after the weekend, when Frank and Liz bump into their neighbours in the supermarket and they say, well, what did you do on the weekend? Oh, well, we mowed the lawn. And what did you do?
Yeah.
We did a dogfight in a Spitfire and a Focke-Wulf.
Oh yes, really?
Pretty special folks, I have
Yeah.
to say. Frank and Liz are very, very special folks.
They're certainly living a very, very special life. And probably not a life you really can chat about at a supermarket. No.